Hey everybody, Matt Mazer, DSM for South Central Saskatchewan, just looking at the Wilger manifold setup here on the Seedmaster drill. What we're doing when we look at the drill, when we're trying to figure out how many runs to put on and whatever we're doing, every opener gets a run. On any manifold that we do, they all get their own individual run per opener. So what I like to do when I'm sizing a drill is to figure it one of two ways. I'll either count how many openers are on a fold section, or I will match the manifold size with the secondary tower size, just to ensure that there's the proper amount of runs, and so that we can make everything look nice and neat when we're putting it all together. So we can run one set of hoses up and then follow the air lines down, sort of similar to what we've done in this instance here. So following the selection of the size of the manifold we want, we mount our brackets however we want to, whether it's U-bolts or a clamp in this style, doesn't really matter, it's whatever you prefer. We get our manifold that's built for our fold section, and we bolt it to our manifold, and then we start running our blue lines. Now again, our blue lines, we want to make sure that as the sections trip down and trip up, we want to make sure that they're not going to be pinched or pulled or whatever. So that's why we like to follow the air lines or the shanks themselves on a parallel link drill similar to this one. The other option other than the air lines is to follow the shanks themselves and then place the tube in the proper fashion in the opener to make sure it's the right distance away from the soil. So we try to make our hoses run all in similar areas so that they can be traced, so that when the drill folds they aren't being crushed or cut or pulled out. Or we want to make sure that they last as long as they possibly can on the drill.